What's up, Reject Nation? I'm Greg Alba.
I'm John Humphrey.
We're gonna watch an honest trailer from Screen Junkies, Spider-Man Far From Home. They finally did it, guys. This Thursday, I'm gonna be returning to Screen Junkies for movie fights, which they have switched to a monthly show. Brought the format back to 5 rounds. It's gonna be, actually, I know this is a Spider-Man video, but it's gonna be all DC themed. You know, because the Joker, I'm actually gonna be riding with one of my competitors, Ed Greer, over to there. I'm nervous about it. It sounds like it's one of those fights where the ones who are most familiar with the comics of DC will probably have a better chance at winning these arguments. And knowing who I'm fighting against, I'm like, oh man, these guys are for sure way more knowledgeable than me. Still, it should be fun. I'll do my best. That's all I can do. That is my awkward promotion for the movie fights this Thursday. Let's watch this.
Presented by Movies Anywhere. Your movies together at last. Download the Movies Anywhere app today and bring your movie collection together.
What is that? Never heard of that.
Something to consolidate with.
From the studios who act like divorced parents arguing over where their kid spends Christmas comes an MCU catch-up movie that's all about the Tony Stark-shaped hole in the universe. Are we sure Disney even wants to make a Spider-Man movie?
You're not Iron Man. You're never gonna be Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Good editing.
Yeah.
They get a feature-length dopamine rush off that sweet intra-franchise consistency, featuring tons of Iron Man, loads of Endgame,
They called it the blip.
juicy kernels of Phase 4,
I thought Kree having sleeper cells was top secret information.
Nick.
and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, Spider-Man goes on vacation.
Please no.
Concept seems a little Disney Plus to me. Wake me up when he gets to Space Wakanda. In between setting up the next episode of MCU, hop aboard the kind of teen Euro road trip sex romp not seen since Euro Trip, Road Trip, or Sex Drive.
Don't have.
Where he'll be joined by his very own Stifler.
What about our plan? American bachelors in Europe.
2 teachers plucked from a 90s sitcom.
Oh, yes.
Forces like the Power Rangers. You're thinking of Voltron. Who? Voltron. You're thinking of Voltron.
And Mary Jane, the YA reboot of Debbie Downer.
I'm glad we're doing this.
You know they used to execute people on this bridge?
So Paris tomorrow, go to the Eiffel Tower.
I read it was secretly built as a mind control antenna to create an army of the insane.
You want to watch a movie?
Only if it's depressing.
She seems nice. I just hope she doesn't end up like his other girlfriends.
My wife and I split up.
Whatever's going on with you, I hope you figure it out.
Oh, no, Gwen Stacy. Oh, they're gonna do it. That was funny as fuck. That was hilarious.
Mysterio? You think we don't know the guy in the Sinister Six is gonna be the villain? Like they're gonna spend the whole movie fighting a wave. Jake Gyllenhaal shines as a fishbowl with haunted house powers who's out for revenge on Tony Stark. You know, the already dead guy. Because even in death, Iron Man is the only force powerful enough to motivate an MCU bad guy. Dude's company was like an arc reactor for haters.
Our former boss,
Oh,
Tony
wow.
Stark.
Just get a job at Hammer Industries, you dorks.
Hey, now there's an idea.
Thrill as Mysterio plays on Spider-Man's only weakness, getting hit in the face with a train. Just kidding, he's fine. Don't be ridiculous. No, he'll strike at the one thing Peter lacks most of all, an adult male who isn't perving out on his ass.
Hey, May. How you doing? What are you wearing? Something skimpy, I hope.
How's your eye?
That's right.
You look lovely. New dress?
Yes.
Ugh.
Sticky rice pudding.
Oh, we didn't order that.
It's on the house.
Watch Mysterio play on his trust to steal
Oh,
Edith, a
yeah.
global drone assassination program that Tony left to a teenager, which, fine, that's kind of his thing.
Activating instant kill.
No.
But this murder machine is hidden inside a pair of sunglasses. That's the world's most commonly lost item. You might as well give him a pencil of Ebola.
Put the wrong dealer.
Oh my god, thank you so much. It was on the floor?
So get ready for the third Spider-Man 2, which perfectly sets up a second Spider-Man 3.
Thought that was over.
that audiences won't see until Feige's schedule clears up in 2024. But no whining, because if the rights stay with Sony, you get a Spider-Man movie every year, plus one with Venom, one with Jared Leto's Morbius, Madam Web. What the? Yeah, it's probably better this way. Starring. Let me see that Tom, Gyllenhaal, and let God sort him out. Zendaya.
What?
La la la
I didn't get
la
that.
la. Trick Fury. 90 Day Tomei Fiance. Uh-oh. Somebody tell Aunt May about Happy and Black Widow.
Oh.
Flash. Oh. Hobgoblin, you cowards. Only begun.
Make him hobgoblin.
And every non-MCU filmmaker.
You can be the smartest guy in the room, the most qualified, and no one cares. Unless you're flying around with a cape or shooting lasers from your hands, no one will even listen.
Aw.
The boy who was friends with Iron Man.
Aw.
You know who low-key has the darkest backstory in the MCU? Flash Thompson.
Could Mother not make it?
Your son almost died like twice, you monster. Keaton. Bale. Affleck. Which one is the most powerful on-screen version
Oh, I
of
gotta
Batman?
watch this video.
We made physicists analyze footage to give you the definitive answer in a new episode of our new series, Power Levels. Click here to watch now and pretend to learn something. This episode was brought to you by Movies Anywhere. You choose where to purchase your favorite movies. We'll bring them together in one place. Movies Anywhere. Download the app today.
Really?
Apparently.
Peter Tingle. Into every generation, a slayer is born. Jawbreakers. Yum, yum,
Aw.
yum.
Every time I hear about a new sponsorship, I'm like, oh, that's what it's like to hear about a new sponsorship. Because I go, really? I might look into that, actually. That sounds great.
Sounds like a great service. If you need a shout out on more YouTube channels.
This was really funny. I like the perspective they really hone in on, just with the title, The Boy Who Knew Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because that is like the thematic element of pretty much this whole honest trailer, I felt. This seemed to be a bit of like a cynical kind of honest trailer. I know that they like the movie. I've listened to their reviews, you know. Then hearing this approach to it, I feel like if people don't hear their actual reviews of the movie, they can have it be a little misconstrued that they don't actually like this film, but they really do. But either way, I thought this was really well done. I love the gags they included in here that were so funny, because a lot of times what makes us laugh are the punchlines that they have, you know?
Or the things that you didn't necessarily pick out that they've then pointed out to you, like the whole Aunt May, like every single male on screen has to hit on Aunt May, like things like
one
that.
weakness. Male adult who is not into anime. That is so true.
Yeah.
So accurate.
Yeah.
Because as I was watching, I was trying to think of what other adult males have we seen interact with Aunt May.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they all are pretty much into her. I mean, Marissa Tomei, she's freaking hot. What are you gonna do? You know, I'm sure if Mysterio met her, he'd be into her too.
Oh, of course.
Why wouldn't
Yeah,
he
yeah.
be? Why wouldn't he be?
Well, you know, it's just like, why didn't Rosemary Harris get the same treatment? You know?
Yeah. Who's that?
Aunt May from Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi
Right,
Spider-Man.
right.
Unless it's Rosemary Clooney and I'm misspeaking, but...
No, that's George Clooney from
His
The
mom.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes. George got that black spider card.
Yeah. There are gags like with the trombone with the Debbie Downer. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
And then when they did the Gwen Stacy moment,
Oh.
that was one of the funniest. Like in terms of like honest trailers as of late, that's one of the funniest moments I've seen that they've pulled off lately. Because that was unexpected gag. Because they already did the rule of 3 with MJ, and then they do, which is a good point.
A little extra one.
Yeah, but then they do that little extra one with Emma Stone being killed. That was hilarious. But even Spider-Man Far From Home was shot in front of a live studio audience.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
way to dig at that, because that was one of the distracting elements of the movie to me, is how sometimes it would break out into just, we're a comedy movie
Oh,
now.
these characters are cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, which the teachers certainly are.
And also really pointing out, too, about how everyone who seemed to be from Stark really does turn into some crazy-ass villain. My mind always went to, oh, yeah, the Spider-Man villains seem to all stem from some type of weird history with Stark. But then they show the lineup of 6 of them, like, oh, wow, a lot of these guys are really it seems like they do produce a lot of bad guys.
Well, you know what they say. You either die a Stark employee or you live long enough to become a villain.
We've talked so much about Spider-Man.
No, there's more we can say. There's more to break down here, especially the new deal's made. We're gonna get a new Spider. What is gonna happen?
I think honest trailers is always the best way to cap it off.
And now we never have to talk about this film again.
Because the reason why is because I noticed that we'll do our reviews, usually non-spoiler, then a spoiler. We might watch like a new Rockstars video or something to really get the in-depth breakdowns.
All
of
that
it all.
stuff that comes out when the movie has just arrived.
All the theories and everything. And then what honest trailers I feel they really hit at, especially for me, is it's just a movie.
Yeah, well,
let's just bring it back to the fun instead of all the serious stuff that tends to roam around in the zeitgeist commentary of it all. You know?
Well, yeah, and there's also just that aspect that, you know, it's usually a longer period of time before the honest trailer comes out, so, you know,
I wait for the Blu-ray.
Exactly. So the home video release is coming around, and it does feel like the perfect moment in time to put a little stamp on this, and we're done with our Spider-Man Far From Home coverage.
That is true. I noticed how honest trailers. Once they cover it, I'm like, it's time to let it go now.
We're at peace.
Especially for us, because we have talked about there's nothing more for us to dissect.
Especially with anything with the word Marvel in front of it.
They did really remind me, though, of how, with Mysterio, how they really tried selling us that he wasn't a villain in the trailers and stuff.
I remember those days when they were like, no, they're going to be working together, he's going to be good.
And then we watched the movie, we were like, everyone was singing the same thing. I'm so smart. Look how smart I am. I didn't believe it. I'm smart. I'm smart. Oh, you guys thought it? You guys
we all too?
We all, everyone.
Did we all agree that this ruse wasn't going to last?
All right, guys. Well, make sure to catch me on Movie Fights. Doing my best to keep up with everyone else there.
How about that?
This Thursday. You guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. I'd like to end this with a Patron of the Day shout out to a man named Philip J. Smith Jr. Philip, I'm not gonna lie, man. You and I were having a seriously great back and forth for quite some time there. There was a solid period where you and I were talking an awful lot, and I thought we were gonna have some long, ongoing conversations. Now, it's been quite a while. I have no idea where you went. Did you just... That was snapping away.
The blip!
Blip in it. I'd just like you to get back to me because I miss you.
On an unrelated note, thanks for all those letters you've been sending me. It's been really nice getting to know you over this past month. You know, I feel like I really have a place in your life now, and I can't wait to meet you and move in together pretty soon. So, take care, Phil. I'll see you. Oh.